Moose Jaw is definitely evolving into kind of a city of its own.
Moose Jaw used to be a very sleepy, quiet town. Nothing much happened.
You've seen the city really growing. You see a lot of new folks moving to town. You see a lot of new families moving to town.
And within the last 5 years, there's been a huge change in just about everything.
It seems like Moose Jaw is really going through a period right now of transformation. I think we're going to see some real growth in the community, and that's going to bring a lot of opportunities for people and their businesses.
I think a lot of people are feeling very excited about the different changes that are coming to Moose Jaw. I know a lot of people are investing some pretty large dollars into new homes and starting their business.
And with the young entrepreneurs comes a new attitude of growth and expansion.
I think we're going to see a lot of young businesses, a lot of young artists and professionals. We already hear quite a few new restaurants and that kind of thing opening up. I wouldn't hesitate for a second to recommend to anyone to come to Moose Jaw and start up their business.
Moose Jaw is benefiting from the booming Saskatchewan economy. There's more jobs than ever before.
There is job growth in Moose Jaw right now. Our unemployment statistics are fairly low.
Somebody who's starting out in their career or maybe wanting to start a family here in Saskatchewan, mining is a great opportunity for them. It's a great opportunity to be joining an industry that typically offers quite lucrative career options and being able to stay close to husbands, wives, and kids without having to travel far away to make that kind of money.
There's an ample opportunity for large industrial development between the two cities.
Building a large-scale mine means partnering with contractors and subcontractors on a pretty huge scale. We'll have a full-time workforce of about 350, but we need about 1,200 people realistically to bring the site to the point where we can go into production.
I think there'll be more opportunity employment. I mean, potash is the industry in Saskatchewan right now, and it is an industry that's up for growth.
The economic spin-offs are obviously the employment opportunities and the sponsorship opportunities that come with having a larger company be based close to a city like Moose Jaw.
Most people are actually kind of surprised when they learn that, according to Canadian Federation of Independent Business, Moose Jaw is one of the top 10 places to start a business in Canada.
We looked around at different places, but ultimately we chose Moose Jaw because mainly the opportunities that there were here.
One of the things that I do see here versus other areas that I've worked in is small business is thriving.
What I'm really impressed with actually the most is the young entrepreneurs that are in town that are starting up just tons of businesses in town in just about any industry that you're thinking of.
We have more new businesses starting here every day. You know, with the spin-off of the economy, the influx of the population, there's just tons of customers who want to be served.
There's a lot of different mentors here in town. I know I've definitely utilized this market a lot.
I would suggest we see more retail shops open up here in Moose Jaw than any other segment, but definitely agriculture as well as oil field spin-off is a huge opportunity for us right now.
When there's people moving to town, there's people to sell to. So if you're going to start a business, you want a growing community, and that I think is driving not just opportunities for you to create business, but it's also driving you opportunities for customers.
I used to live in Europe, and the downtown feel of the different boutiques and different shops, and you can grab a latte at 7 p.m. at night. You have those big city amenities, and it's kind of a small town feel.
So there's lots of activities. Hockey is huge here. We have the Moose Jaw Warriors, which if you go to a Moose Jaw Warriors game, it's just like going to a Jets game.
We were really surprised at the amount of recreational opportunities that we could do as a family.
Just a lot of really great things to do outside the house, some great restaurants, but I think the sporting and recreational activities is what I enjoy the most.
The May Wilson is probably one of the most beautiful theaters you're ever going to go into, and there is always something going on there.
We also have some things that are very unique to the area. We have the mineral spa, but we also have 15-wing Moose Jaw. You can sit on your deck and watch the snowbirds practice.
It's got a real small town feel, but there's lots to do, and there's a lot of different arts and events and things happening here. It's been nice.
It has the benefit of having a big city with a lot of really great conveniences, but at the same time it's got that kind of small town feel.
Calgary, I don't even know if we knew some of our close neighbors, and we lived there for a number of years.
This is not a city that is not easy to get around, and it's not a city that's not easy to meet people in. It's a very comfortable place to be in.
You don't burn a lot of gas when you're 10 minutes from anywhere in town. You want to go to the grocery store, you want to go shopping, you want to do any of that kind of stuff. When you're 10 minutes from anywhere, you're not burning a lot of gas.
You're done work at 5 o'clock or whatever hour. It takes 5 minutes to get across the city. To get to that after 5 scene or to the community sport that you're taking part in?
We have some fantastic restaurants, we have a casino, we have lots of kind of those big city things.
You know, the great thing with Moose Jaw is this huge sense of community, and we've got family here, even though we don't have any family here.
I spent 5 years away from Moose Jaw, and I missed it terribly, and coming back was like coming home.